Hi, my name is Ken, and I'm going to show you what I do with generative AI to go from idea to document or presentation. So this is my voice recorder built into my phone, and I'm going to just stream of consciousness dictate an idea. This is an exercise in quote, eating your own dog food, i.e., I'm actually going to work through putting together a one-pager on doing workshops on generative AI. So let me go. My name is Ken Granderson, and I'm originally from the neighborhood known as Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn. I went to MIT in 1980, and a decade after graduating, went on my own creating software and became what people called a technology evangelist for the Black community. Back in those days, I helped many businesses and the entire Black communities of Boston go online, because that was the big change that I saw, the big opportunity I saw for the Black community. Around that same time, I started my current business, blackfacts.com, which was the world's first Black history search engine. And today we've got over 1,500 original videos, and a tech application that's in schools in 12 states. And you can find out more about that if you just go to one of the links that I'll put in the video. Anyway, fast forward to today. I view the nexus of mobile technologies, speech recognition like I'm doing right now, and generative AI, for example, ChatGPT, to be a game-changing combination that finally delivers for the non-technical person. And, I've been programming for 30 years, so I'm saying not folks like me, to be able to really leverage technology almost no matter what you're doing, because you have most of the combined knowledge of the human race available to you, not just on your phone like it's been, but in a way where it can look up things and help you figure things out. So a lot of that I probably shouldn't have bothered talking through, because I don't want all of that detail in the one pager or the flyer or presentation that I want to create. So ChatGPT, when I give this to you, just focus on a few mentions of background enough to establish leadership in the space. And you might make a comment about the previous inflection point being the availability of the internet, and now seeing another great opportunity for people from low-income communities and communities of color that I've always focused on working to empower. So my idea is I am planning a series of workshops that are primarily for people in the public sector, i.e., the support teams of elected officials, people who are working in community organizations and community small businesses, to help them have hands-on experiences using ChatGPT to do some of the things that I do. All the things I do include having it write programming for me in about 6 different programming languages, design screens, a lot of stuff like that. But we're not talking about the technical things. I'm talking about things like writing proposals, analyzing documents for completion or for gaps, coming up with the right wording for, as I stumble, coming up with the right wording for different types of messaging, whether it's emails, proposals, letters to people, creating presentations, statements of work. I think I said proposals, grabbing information that has a lot of rules and summarizing and analyzing them, also analyzing spreadsheets that have charts, making projections. These are all the sorts of things and more that you can do. And when I say you, I'm not talking a programmer. I'm talking about someone who has a high level of skill in their particular area. But the idea of the workshops is bring your laptop, bring some of your problems and maybe documents that you want to use as the raw materials. And the goal is to have participants experience the incredible power that generative AI can give you to supercharge whatever you're doing. So this is my document that I've been just talking, just freestyle stream of consciousness that I am now going to digitize and send to ChatGPT as the basis of a one-page document that I'm going to share with some elected officials and someone who runs a small business center to describe the idea of the seminar series that I would like to hold in convenient locations. So I'm going to stop now. So I just stopped my recording. I'm saving this as, I'm just going to call it flyer. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going to share this with myself in Slack as a voice file. Now, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because although the application purports to, sometimes it does a good job, do speech to text, at the same time, my experience suggests that it is not reliable. A lot of times it will truncate my messages, and that's no good. So I've just sent myself in Slack. I've shared it with myself in Slack. And now I'm going to turn on screen sharing so that I can show you what I'm going to be doing next. So let me turn on, we're going to do screen number 1. And so this is my Slack thing where in a little while, what's going to happen is it's going to say show transcript. So it takes it a minute to generate that. While we're waiting, I'm going to pull up ChatGPT and I am going to prep it for my document. Now, you saw me talking to my speech-to-text app before. I don't just use the speech-to-text app. I use voice recognition that's built right into my computer. I'm using a Windows machine. I'm sure it's been in the Mac too also for a while. And so what I do, this is sort of my daily MO, is that I will speak my AI prompts right into the web page and include that with documents I might upload, or in this case, I'm going to copy and paste the transcript. And this is how I interact with ChatGPT all day, every day. So I'm going to hit the Windows H key, which turns on voice recognition, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT what I want it to do. Hi, ChatGPT. I'm going to give you the transcript of a stream of consciousness discussion I just had, a brainstorm about putting together a series of workshops for community, public sector, community organization, and small business people, non-tech people, to help them see how to work with you to supercharge their activities and become incredibly effective. So I'm going to copy and paste the transcript. It includes time codes, but I know that you will ignore those. And what I would like you to do is generate a one-page overview of me doing these seminars. I don't remember if I gave my whole name in the recording. So my name is Ken Granderson, and I am from blackfacts.com. Sometimes that messes up in the audio, so I will edit that one thing. But those are my instructions, and I'm going to give it the document. So let me stop recording. So, yeah, no matter how many times I give it that, it always messes up Black Facts. All right, so all that other stuff it's going to ignore. So anyway, here is my Slack, and you see the view transcript link. Now, unfortunately, there's no like right click and edit. Well, actually, wait, did it? Oh, yeah. Copy wants to do the whole thing. We don't want to do that. All right. So I select the whole thing. Does it have a copy? Oh, it does have a copy now. Might be a new feature, or maybe I just messed up before. So I'm going to paste this into, so what I've done is I've talked to it earlier, and then I've copied and pasted all this stuff, and I'm going to hit the submit button, and this is what ChatGPT is going to come up with. Sorry. Do it again. Okay. So what do we have here? Workshop series, supercharging community impact. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Cool. Lovely. I like it. So that was great. Please generate a graphic for me to add to this one pager. I would like you to create an image of maybe 24 Black people of various ages and various types of dress in a classroom or workshop type environment with sitting down with laptops. Okay, didn't catch that. Was I clicking on something else? Let me try that again. Okay, that was great. I would like you to add a graphic now that will be included in the document. I would like the graphic to be a classroom setting of about 24 Black people, African Americans, of varying ages and styles of dress, sitting down at tables with laptops. So ChatGPT is connected to the DALL-E image generation AI engine. And let's see what it gives me. Decent. I was going to say not Black enough, but I'll give it one more shot. That's pretty good. Can you put more Black people in there? Let's see what it does. In the interest of time, if it doesn't, you know what? I'm going to go with that one. Okay. That's great. What I would like you to do now is take the document that you created, use the second image, and generate a Microsoft Word document and give me a downloadable link to it. Let's see if this works. Sometimes the document generation has problems. Hopefully this is not going to be one of those days. If so, I can always copy and paste. It's taking a long time. I have a feeling it might not work. It's definitely taking longer than it should. Oh, well, let's see what happens. It says that it did a download. Word is popping up on my other screen. So let's pull this over here. Did it miss the image? Oh, it put it at the end. Okay. It is not a perfect conversion because I can see that this is a markdown language, so it actually didn't convert from everything from markdown. But I'm going to give it one more shot. Can you please move the image to the cover page and be sure that you convert from markdown to the formatting in Microsoft Word? Let's see if this works. And while it is doing that, I am also, it's going to be the same document. So let me, okay, let's see what happens. I was going to do the presentation. So workshop series with cover image. I still see, it didn't do the some of that formatting, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to take this document and I'm going to drop it into Beautiful.ai. This is a presentation generating tool where if I say upload file, I'm going to upload the PDF, the document, and say generate presentation, and let's see what it does. Okay. This one didn't know that he wanted to have lots of Black people. It didn't have any guidance, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But let's see what the deck thing. Uh-huh. Okay. I think, by the way, this guy is actually a Google AI person. I recognize the picture because of an article that I was sharing recently. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Uh, I might have actually said it. I'm not sure. I actually have a slightly different quote that I'm using for this particular uh, workshop series, but I think it did a very good job of creating a presentation deck with nothing other than the document that I gave it. So, I could save this as a PowerPoint, edit it, etc. But I just wanted to demonstrate how quickly a Word document and PowerPoint presentation can be generated using these AI tools that the ChatGPT account that we have is $20 a month. Beautiful.ai is a little bit more. I think it's like 49. But certainly with ChatGPT, you can, in a month, you can get so much value out of it. It's, like getting a burger one day for lunch here in New York. So I just wanted to share that with everyone as a way to supercharge whatever kind of work you're doing. So thanks. I'm going to make this into a video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.